Content warning. The following video contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when you thought you could turn your back and walk away, the dark cloud of human indignity follows you. You have no choice but to turn and look it in the eye. It's the sex offender hit list.
Broken clock on the back wall, counting down till the last bell rings. You lock the door with the plastic smile, say this is just our little secret thing. Ink stains on my test paper, your hand leaning where it shouldn't be. You twist the rules like a gold ring, say it's love, say it's meant to be. Leave the kids alone.
Criminals look like they're 20. They look like they're older.
What did this guy, besides trying to talk to you, what specifically was he trying to talk to you about? Yeah.
I'll tell you the best of my memory. He just sat down beside me and was like small talk, like, do you live here? Like, Port Townsend is nice. How old are you? Is what he ended up saying, and I'm like, oh. And then
So he did ask how old you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there was another guy sitting on the other side of me who is the grandpa of one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, how would you feel about babysitting sometime? And I was fine with that. But the creepy guy was like, oh, me too. I have a little daughter. I have a yacht.
Mm-hmm.
You can come, like, meet her on the yacht.
Okay.
And when I was reading my number to the other guy that was asking for babysitting originally, he got it down and he was like, okay, let me call it real quick and see if it's you. So he called me and I'm like, yep, it's ringing. And then he texted me his name. after I asked him what his full name was. Well, I didn't say what's your full name. I was like, what's your name again? Because I wanted to compare it to the, did you hear about the Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to compare it to the Facebook page, and it's the same exact guy.
So it has he just texted you anything other than his name?
I just ignored it after that and screenshotted it.
Did he say anything like or anything along those lines? What was he saying other than wanting to get your number? Like,
That scared me?
did he specifically invite you to his boat?
Yeah, he said you can come babysit my kid on my yacht.
Did he try to get you to go today, or was it like kind of in the future?
I'll text you.
Okay.
He was like, I'll let you know when.
Over the course of the next 2 weeks, officers conducted a sting operation to catch the male with irrefutable evidence. They instructed the 15-year-old to suggest the older male to get in touch with a 13-year-old who could help with the babysitting. He followed up with the girl over text, not knowing that it was a female officer behind that screen. He continued to suggest lewd ideas and sent explicit messages. And one night, when he finally asked to meet the girl at a skate park, officers were presented with an opportunity.
You can decide anytime to exercise his rights and not answer questions. So where are you coming from then? You said you had a glass of wine downtown?
Yeah, I was at the pizza place there. I live on my boat.
Okay.
So I'm going to flip with
Okay. All right.
Officer Virginia here, he's going to be the one that's going to transport you. So he's going to walk you over to his car, and then Detective Stewart and I will meet you there and we'll sit down and chat with you.
What happens at this point?
That's what we're going to do. He's going to transport you out to our facility. We'll sit down with you and we'll chat. All right. Okay?
All right. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right. Walk right this way. This way. All right. You got anything sharp or dangerous on you?
No.
All right.
My wallet.
Wallet. Brian, can you get a bag for me?
Yeah.
With property? Yeah. Go ahead and face my car for me. Yeah. Stand feet apart. Feet apart. Yeah, good. Business cards?
That's my wallet.
A wallet. Okay.
Credit card case.
Credit. Yeah, I got it. Cash. Yeah, just stand still for me. Don't move. Cash. Metal wallet case. You don't need to move. Just stand still. All right, have a seat in the back there. And push your hands all the way down. There's a little recess down low. It'll be more comfortable for you.
This really hurts me.
All right, how's that?
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. And he read you your rights and you understand them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're hurting.
What's that?
They're hurting me.
Okay, we'll get them adjusted when we get out. When we get in there. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this way.
Wait.
Yep. Go in here. Right here. Oh, we can adjust them real quick. Go ahead and stand up.
Take them off here in a minute. They're digging into me pretty good.
Okay. I think in just a minute we're gonna get them off all the way.
Yeah.
In the interrogation room, things quickly went from awkward to creepy as more details of the case were revealed.
I just would like to understand what I did. I mean, go over it with me.
Well, let me write this down here real quick.
I got a storyline here. You know, I met a girl on the beach, Port Townsend, and I asked her. I said, "Would you be interested in babysitting my 5-year-old girl?" She said, "Yeah, I may be. Yeah." She said, "You might be interested in my younger girlfriend to do it." And I thought, "Oh well, I don't know. Let's go." So then the girl just started calling me and texting me. "I love you, Gregory." I said, "Well, we don't even know each other. This is not going to happen. You're underage." And I said, "It's not going to happen." And she texted me tonight. She said, "Well, I didn't think you ever wanted to talk to me again. I'm in town." I said, "Well, I'll meet you, but you know, nothing's going to happen here." She said, "Well, you should bring." And I said, "Listen, I'm not doing this. You're underage." And she said, "Well, I love you." And I said, "Where are you?" She said, "Well, I'm scared. I'm at the park." And I said, "Well, I don't even know where this park is." And so took me about an hour to find the park. So I found the park, and she said, well, take a picture where you are. I took a picture of that house with the blue lights, and then you guys showed up. And so I thought, what the hell? I never even met this girl. Never touched her in my life, but I would not do it. You know, there's no way. I'm a 59-year-old man. So what happened?
Well, it is about that.
Well, I'm sure it is.
The text conversations that you had with the girl, the girl you were just talking about.
I didn't even know.
What's her name?
I didn't even know her name was. I didn't even know she was.
Well, you just told me.
Well, yes, initially, but yeah.
That the gal on the beach said her 15-year-old. So I've seen those text messages. Not every single one of them, but enough of them.
Sure.
There's actually some.
No, that's fine. That's cool. No, that's fine.
And I just want you to know.
I mean, first of all,
I can understand that you're uncomfortable right now, but
I'm not uncomfortable.
Okay. So I just want you to know that I already I know how the conversation went. I mean, you were talking about her giving you right here.
No, I understand.
I
understand.
And you put that all caps is
not appropriate. I know.
So
I know. I understand. But that was never going to happen.
Was there pictures exchanged or anything like that?
No. She sent me 2 pictures of herself with her mother.
A lot of young girls in the area had come forward and identified the male as a creep who hung around near the beach asking for their numbers and inviting them over to his yacht.
What about when you told her that you guys were girlfriend and boyfriend?
Well, I said, I said we're friends, boyfriend, girlfriend. I mean, but I'm not going to date you. We're not going to do this. It's not going to happen. It's not appropriate. Okay. It might be appropriate in Asia or China or Philippines, but it's not recognized in this country. And I said, I'm not going there. I said, you call me when you're. And that's the last text I sent her.
So I'm just going to read some of these texts here, okay? You would text, I want to make beautiful love to you, kissing your face, holding your beautiful hands.
Well, when she's not today. I mean, that's 5 years from today.
She asks how big you are. You say 7 inches. You ask if she wants a picture.
I never sent her a picture of anything about me.
You ask her if she has a small tight.
Okay.
So, I mean,
okay.
I just don't want you to feel that you have to.
I'm not trying to elaborate on the story. I'm just saying you're. Yeah. Then we can talk about that stuff.
Yeah, but she's not. So
well, apparently, I don't know how old she is. I don't even know if she's
talk about tonight maybe a little bit. I guess what was the intentions of going to the park? Did you bring anything with you when you went to that?
She wanted me to bring and but I said I'm not doing that.
Okay. Did you do that?
No, I did not do that. Go check my car. Okay. I don't have anything in my car.
Okay.
So no way. I would never do that. First of all, it wouldn't be fair to her, and it would not be fair to me, and it's not the right thing. There's no way.
Did you go out and buy?
No, I did not buy.
How did she know that she knew that you had?
She said we can't do anything because I can't get pregnant. And I said, well, we're not going to do that anyway. So don't even worry about that.
You didn't send her a picture of the.
I did.
Okay.
Look, I have them in the boat, but I've never. They're still sealed.
Okay. Did you go out and buy those recently, or?
Oh no, I bought them years ago.
And they're still sealed?
Well, I don't use them. I mean,
okay.
I just got divorced from my wife of several years, and we didn't have that use of.
Okay.
The 18-year-olds look like they're 20. They look like they're older, and you don't know the age.
Is it that you're attracted to young girls around years old, or is it just that this young girl just happened to be young and you were attracted to her?
No.
So you were just attracted to this girl, and she just happened to be young, but it wasn't.
She was just friendly to me. She was every day. She would, honey, I love you, and baby, and.
Contrary to his statements, it was always the male who initiated the conversation with the undercover officer, often discussing his fantasies.
So how come you put a blanket in the backseat of your car?
To cover the leather, because I don't want the sun baking it.
Okay, but you're going to meet a girl at a park. You see what that looks like?
That doesn't have anything to do with it. I've had that blanket in there for, I bought that car in 2000.
You just put that blanket in there.
No, it's been in there for years. Years. I covered the seats, so I don't want the seats faded.
What if I told you I walked by your car earlier today and that blanket was not there?
Well, yes, when I'm driving down the road, sometimes I open up the sunroof and the windows in the back and it blows it off on the back. But no, it's always been in there.
So you weren't planning on having in the back seat?
No. Listen, guys, absolutely no way in a million years would that ever happen.
The denials I'm hearing from you are different talking to me, a law enforcement officer, than they were talking to the girl. The 16-year-old girl, you were really in control of that conversation. She wasn't controlling you. You're making it sound like this 16-year-old girl talked you into doing all these things that you would never do in a million years.
Well, she kept coming on to me, I mean, daily.
But it's a girl, man.
How old are you? I don't know. I'm 59 years old. I don't know how old she is. I mean, she might even not be.
Did she ever tell you that how old she was?
She did.
How old was that? Okay. So I will say this though, we do know that you've talked to 4 girls at least in town who have all been or younger. We know this is true. We know this is true.
I mean,
and we know one of those is Samantha.
Yeah, she's
okay.
Right.
So why are you going up to these 15-year-old
girls?
Well,
Talking
to these.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me just talk for a second.
The age. I don't know what they. They, like I said, they look 5 years older than they're supposed to be.
Well, I understand, but why? But that's pretty young, right? You're 60-ish. I'm 34, right? I mean,
I'm 59.
Okay, you're 59. I'm 34.
Not 60-ish.
Yeah, I mean, I do understand that some year-olds, look fairly older. But why aren't you talking with people more your age?
Well, I do all the time. But in Port Townsend, what I've learned as a single guy, there's widowers, coupled up people, a lot of lesbians, and married people, and a lot of young girls. And that's all I know. And so, I'm communicative, I'm friendly, and I meet people all the time, especially on the beach.
So back to real quick, back to the age thing. Some of these girls that you talked to, I mean, they told you they were.
No, they never did. Not.
So they never told you.
I never asked their age. No.
The male was also subject to a DUI investigation, as he was visibly drunk when the officers had picked him up at the park.
I don't know much about your situation that you got going on here with these guys, but it sounds like you were drinking when you were taken into custody, so now that you're here, obviously if you're drinking and driving, that's an issue too that needs to be addressed.
I had pizza, a couple glasses of wine.
Okay, how long ago was that?
It was hours ago.
Okay, looks like your eyes are pretty
I'm
watery,
tired.
red.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay, all right.
It's almost 1 in the morning, so I normally go to bed at 10.
And blow. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Only a couple glasses of wine.
0.177.
What does that mean?
About twice what the legal limit.
The legal limit is okay.
Yeah. Must have been big glasses of wine. Have you ever?
May have been 3.
The 59-year-old male was charged with attempted child molestation in the 2nd degree and 2 counts of felony communications with a minor for immoral purposes. He pled guilty to the charges and faces a standard range of 42 to 56 months in prison, as well as requirement to register as a sex offender. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
On February 9th, 2023, officers respond to a situation that quickly raises serious concerns. What starts as a routine interaction soon begins to take a different turn.
Police search warrant. Let me see your hands. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. How many people are in here? 3. You and 2 others?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Get these in here a second.
Awesome. Any weapons?
I have a firearm.
Where?
It's in my bedroom.
There's a firearm behind the door in one of the bedrooms.
What's going on?
You knew it was the police, though, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't hear me yelling police or something?
Like, I didn't get that until right when I got to the door. And by that time, y'all were opening the door.
Yeah. We got a female back there?
Yes, sir.
Where are
Hold on.
Just hang on right here. Oh, it's all good? Okay.
Just do me a favor when your roommates or your friends come out, just don't say anything, okay? Just be quiet for now.
Yeah, you guys. Like I explained to him, you guys are going to sit out here, but don't talk to each other. If you do, we'll have to go outside and it's raining. You got to see.
Let the female out here too now?
Yeah.
Don't say anything, okay? Just kind of be quiet right now.
Or else we'll have to go outside and it's raining.
There's 3 computers. There's another one right there. There's 4 gaming consoles right there alone that are all internet access.
Hey, can I get some pictures of this?
Yeah.
I'm not able to image this thing or look at it, so I'm just thumbing through it. But 10 while,
Oh, yeah.
Like a
Yep.
screenshot
Yep.
of that, and then I'll go ahead and play you that one.
Yeah, he's got a lot. Jeez. Here, what's that? Young. Yeah. What do you need, the value?
Yeah, I just want to write down what time I'm clicking on it, too.
Okay, young. 7.mp4. I'll load these files, these videos, the 2 that we just took of in the case file, and then
You want me to just take this now type
Yeah.
of thing?
Yeah, if you're good with that.
I'll write just a property form for you and have you sign that. And then
Yeah.
He's got an Xbox external here. We can take that. I know Xbox, a lot of the Xbox stuff is going to be encrypted, but this external may or may not be, so we'll take that with just to see what we can find.
Okay.
Maybe we can find out who's exactly that is.
Yeah, where's that at? Is that this one right here?
Screen. Let's flip it, see if there's 0 number.
Yeah.
Okay, so you 2 are brothers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there's been an ongoing investigation involving, do you call him Joseph or you call him Mitchell?
Mitchell.
Okay. Are you supposed to be doing that?
I don't see why I couldn't. I mean, he's my guest.
Okay.
Like, there's no really rule against it according to my knowledge.
Okay.
So while you've been on that computer, have you ever seen anything inappropriate or that you would say that alarming or would disturb you or?
Nothing really. I mean,
Okay.
he's got some naked girls on his back screen, like, but that's about it.
No, okay, but what I'm getting at is any.
No, like I said, that was about it. It's just the actresses.
Okay, so if we take any of these devices in here, are we going to find any of that kind of content on there?
You shouldn't. Definitely nothing on my stuff.
Okay.
I mean, you said we shouldn't.
Meaning I've never went through his stuff.
How about
so
any of this stuff over here?
No. Definite no. Definite no.
Okay.
I've never actually went through his stuff. I don't go through other people's things.
Okay. Would you be surprised if I told you that that's why we're here?
In all honesty, yeah, because I'd have no clue about it, and I'd be extremely disappointed.
What job applications what site did you go to for that?
I directly went to GameStop.
GameStop? Okay, so you wanted to get a job at GameStop.
Yeah. Okay. I have an interview Friday.
So, besides that job application, anything else? Because we're going to find out. Any other
Yeah.
histories with you on there?
No, there shouldn't be anything on there.
Okay. Do you know how long ago it was or what day it was? Since I know your interview's Friday, you remember that, so I didn't know.
Sunday, I want to say it was Sunday, because we got back, sorry, light flicker. We got back from my aunt's house, and then I called GameStop. They ended up telling me, hey, just fill out the application, call me back on Tuesday. So I believe it was on Sunday that I filled out the application for it.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
Yeah,
No, I just.
opened the door when you
Yeah.
came in.
No, I'll just make you aware that the reason we are here is because your brother, right? That's what he is to you. Is in possession of. He's also disseminated pornography, which means he sent it out. So it's not a mishap like he's claiming before. This misunderstanding with this girl that just wants to keep sending him that's pretty much why we're here right now and conducting this search warrant on all these electronics. So that's why we're asking you these questions about the electronics to find out whose is whose and what's going to be on them. Because if we end up taking everything, which we have in our search warrant, we can actually take every piece of electronic in this house or apartment. We want to be sure that y'all are being honest and we're not going to stumble upon some more and then be back here knocking on your door taking someone else into custody. You get what I'm saying? Because we've had that happen. So,
any reason why he would say, yeah, Austin knows about stuff, or Austin, I said nothing? Okay.
I'm actually, like, from kind of, like, in shock of all this happening to now I'm mad.
Well, you should be, because he's staying here. First off, he's a registered right?
Right, I know that part.
I understand you may not know the law, but he does. And what he was doing was wrong, because he knows every week he was coming here, or coming to the sheriff's department, that is, and reporting to Detective Sergeant Clampett that he was homeless and living in a rest area in Grundy County every time he was lying, all the while he's staying here. And that's a violation of the law. He can't do that. That's why he has to register. He has to tell us, he has to tell society, being the police, where he's staying, right? Because he's a risk to society, period. Okay? And it's apparent, because he was charged with, served a 10-year, 100% sentence, okay? He was actually there for 10 years. And then immediately, when he's released, he's in possession of within 4 days. Everything's date and time stamped. I mean, you guys, you're a techie guy, computer. Everything's time stamped. Everything's IP addresses. I mean, there's no two ways about it. There's no question. You know what I mean? This is lock solid tight. And then all the while, he's staying here. It's apparent he's still in possession of it, because that's what this gentleman's doing. We're going through the devices as we're sitting here. He's got a big problem. He's got a major problem.
Yeah, I was completely unaware of that, and
he's brought the problem to you because we're here.
Yeah, and that's not okay, at all.
Just so you're aware, we may end up, and I'm not going to say 100%, we may end up taking every electronic in this apartment. We may not. I don't know yet. Okay, but I'm just forewarning you. But again, that comes back on him. So just so you're aware, we're definitely taking any devices that are for sure his.
Right.
Whether
quite literally just the thing that I pointed out on the table.
But as far as everything else, whether or not we're going to take it yet, we're undecided. Or I haven't decided in the other case agent, but we may end up taking everything.
Why did you take the one back from your mom?
Because he wasn't using it.
Was there stuff on there that you saw?
I didn't see nothing. Like I said, I don't go through people's stuff. I'm my own business.
You know where that phone is?
The one for my mom? I'd have to call her and check.
So she probably have it?
There's a possibility. I really wouldn't know.
So you didn't hard wipe it? You wanted to?
Yeah, I wanted a hard wipe because I think that might fix the bug of it not starting. Literally, that's all that should be on there.
Okay.
It doesn't open up the internet. It doesn't do anything like that. So
you think you have a virus?
Yeah, it might have a virus on it.
Okay.
I really don't know. Huh?
Make any noise when it starts up?
No, not that I heard.
Okay. Because when we look at it, we take the actual hard drive out.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to see stuff. If it's just a virus, I'll still be able to see old files of yours. And stuff.
Yeah,
we won't find nothing.
We're on the cooperation level, right? Okay. So, so if you know something, this would be the time, like I tried telling you, all right? Because I would hate for you to look bad and be like, you know what, I lied to him.
Like a long time ago, I looked up, and then
how long ago?
But we're not talking regular. We're talking about.
No, should not have any of that on there at all. Period. You should have regular.
With the.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
because that's not illegal.
Yeah, I know. But after that, the thing is, the reason why I say it like that is because I don't. Okay. I try to not watch anything like that because I would constantly watch it. But that computer is that.
Is the computer going to work?
No, that's to my knowledge, it doesn't work. You can turn it on, and you can do the Microsoft Word, but it doesn't connect to the internet. So
Any electronics in that back room we're going to find that are yours?
My SP and my phone. My Game Boy Advance SP and my phone.
Nothing, no other laptops or anything like that?
No,
USBs, externals?
Oh, no, my Xbox is right here.
No, USBs, externals, nothing like that? Okay.
I appreciate you being a little more honest with us. 'Cause, you know, with
that honestly, like,
if there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. And
is there a chance there's anything that you're not supposed to have on there though?
Besides anime stuff, no. Like anime.
A little bit. You're giving me little bits.
I know. I'm
It's
scared.
So are you talking anime or anime? Wow.
Like, there's weird sorry, mouth dry.
I get it because you're nervous. That's why I'm hoping that if there's something on there, you'll be, you know what? They're going to find it anyway. I might as well come clean. So, and you're looking down now. Is there anything on there?
In all honesty, I told you what I.
You can tell by the way you're answering.
I know. I'm scared.
I understand you're scared.
I'm nervous.
You know,
I don't know what's on there, and I don't like talking about. I had a bad problem.
Is there going to be?
Listen.
Yes or no?
I do not think so. No. I would love to look for you. No, I don't like. I don't, and I.
Have you watched it in the past?
No.
Okay, I didn't know how you didn't like it.
No. There was one incident.
Okay.
And it wasn't even a video. I didn't watch anything. Okay. I saw it and I was like, "Yo, that's wrong." I clicked on it and I brought it to my parents.
What computer was that on?
It was on a very old iPhone 10. So I don't have that thing anymore. And I brought it to my parents. I was like, "Look, hey, this is on here." I clicked it because I wanted to bring it to the police.
So you told me that story about your brother Dustin, right? Had that computer.
Yeah.
How old's Dustin?
4 years younger than I am.
Okay.
So I am so sorry. 20.
Okay. So if we talk to 23. Dustin, is he going to confirm what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
With uncertainty still surrounding the situation, officers begin examining the device more closely. Every detail now matters, and what they're about to see could change everything.
Is that one of those old phones?
No, I had the same phone. It's just a different SIM card.
Oh, why'd you switch SIM cards?
Because my mom picked me up her family account.
Why'd you get a 312 number?
That's what they gave me.
You can pick your area code.
That's the one that they said that don't. I went to Verizon. They said that this was the one that they gave me. I was like, okay, that's fine with me.
That's not what it says on here.
Oh, that's my old one. It's not active anymore. The one.
Yeah. What is that? It's because it says.
It's B11.
Okay.
But it's completely not active.
But it's actually signed in.
No, you can't sign into it. Can I show you?
It's fine, but that's what's showing up. Yeah, it says. Yeah, I mean it's.
That's the one that when I created my old number and everything on the phone number, that's the email address that I had created under it.
Okay.
But it's completely erased and everything, and it wouldn't let me change it.
Okay.
What I've been doing since then.
You know what you've been doing, and we're gonna get to that. Because I already know everything that I'm gonna ask you, everything I'm gonna bring up. I've already seen. I've got search warrants into all of your Gmail accounts, into all of your social media.
All my social media, I only have one.
And Snapchat.
I don't have Snapchat anymore. Because I did.
You did.
But it's all disabled. I don't have it anymore. I haven't had that,
But I had it. See, now you didn't even know that. But I do. I
have one. I don't
all
have
your
one.
Snapchat stuff. I have it. So if we want to go down this road, that's not good, man.
No,
that ain't going to help you.
I understand that.
All of this stuff has been traced. All of this stuff comes back.
Well, as far as I was aware, he was staying here some nights and then going to the rest stop because he couldn't stay here permanently. That's all I knew, honestly.
What do you know about Mitchell?
I know that he's been in prison because he's been, like, through some stuff with things.
Yeah, he's a registered. He did 10 years in prison for possession. And so, with me, he has to come in and register as a. So for the past 3 weeks at least, he's come in and said he's homeless. Well, I know otherwise that he's not because he's been staying every night here. Well, we're not here by accident today, because we know and we can prove that Mitchell has been in possession and again. Have you ever seen him looking at computers with anything like that on there?
I haven't. I've seen him like weirdly sitting behind the computer for hours.
What computer?
That one.
Okay, where at? Where does he sit?
Anywhere, like usually in the room, but.
Have you seen?
But I haven't seen. No.
Okay.
And I know that Nick's stuff because I'm a stickler about. I don't let him do it, so I have tracking shit on all his shit.
Okay. Has there been on there before? Adult?
Yes, adult.
Okay, nothing with children.
Nothing with the weirdest thing is like. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's hey, you can watch what you want. You know, nobody's going to judge you. The only reason why we're here is because of his with. So, do you know of anything that he does that he shouldn't be doing?
No, I mean he gets into me and Nick's business and he complains that like I shouldn't tell him not to like. Why do you have to talk about touching yourself? Why did you say that? Like he gets all uncomfortable around the topic when we're just trying to get through our stuff.
Okay. So he would be on the screen and then he would like minimize it or X
I
out of it?
I
or?
never saw the screen, but it would just be like somebody walks past or walks in with like a weird look and like a click. Like I don't know, I'm weird. I pay attention to people.
So it's like you're saying it's like he may have been looking at something on there, and then once he noticed you were in his proximity, he was like getting
let
out.
Let me show you something, but it seems like it's a cover up. Like, oh, let me show you this, but like, wait a minute for me to like close everything up.
Officers continue verifying details, double-checking information to eliminate any uncertainty. What once seemed unclear is now starting to align more precisely, and that clarity is about to lead to action.
He explained to you everything going on? Yeah. You understand now? Okay.
I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was something that was staying here. I was like,
That's part of it. How long have you been staying here?
I stayed here a couple nights throughout the winter, went the cold nights.
Oh, we
Okay.
talked about that, man. We know you've been staying. I got the GPS on the car. You've been
Right.
staying here for several weeks.
We just talked to your brother. We just talked to Nick. I know you've been here
We've already talked about it.
Yeah.
based on the tracker that I just pulled off your car. No lie. Actually, guys in here you thought were maintenance men, cops, watching you come and go. And then your brother and Nick just flat out told us you've been here 3 to 4 weeks, which is about the time frame you first came in and reported to Detective Sergeant Clampett that you were homeless.
On the 19th. So we know that. And we've already discussed that. I don't know why you...
Yeah, why are you diverting?
Back to that.
Start snowing, yeah, that's what.
But stop minimizing. That's what he's getting at. Don't minimize. If you already told him the truth and I come in and talk to you or bring it up and we're talking about it, don't tell me the same story you told me out there when you know it ain't true and I already know the truth. When I ask someone questions, most times, 9 times out of 10, always remember this, okay?
He's been here since the 19th. He's been staying here. He knows that we've been watching him. We told him that we, watch him wake up in the crack of dawn and go to work, come home right back here.
Yep.
We ain't going around all crazy like, so we know that he's been here for several weeks.
Okay.
And he admitted that.
Yeah. We appreciate your honesty. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. So, did you explain to him what's happening then?
And he's going to go to Grundy. I told him that I'd whoever's transporting him, asked him to put him into segregation and put him in
PC.
Yeah.
He wants to be in seg or isolation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
PC, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
because I know how prisons and jails work with.
You've been there.
8.5 years
Yep.
in Tennessee, and in the worst.
Right. So, well, I'll let whoever's going to transport you know that. How about the external Xbox? The external on that Xbox.
Just games. There's no password on it.
Nope, it's not protected.
No.
Okay.
Say that's just all games. There's nothing.
All right. Let me ask you a question because your brother's having a very difficult time right now. More so after we asked him questions. Has he or have you seen or do you know him to be looking at the same stuff?
No. They asked me that too. I don't know what he looks at.
Because he's used your computer.
Yeah. I told him that he's got an account on it.
Right, but that's what I'm getting at.
He has his own login for that.
Right, he has his own login. Okay. But have you ever seen anything on his phone or his computers or anything?
His phone or his account on
Okay.
the computer.
All right.
Mitchell Hogard is Kinimoto 15.
Everything should be Kinimoto 15.
Okay.
You ready?
Not really, but
Yeah, I understand.
I got you.
Come on. Yeah, you don't have to bring it. It's up to you. All right, come on. Right out in the hall there, gentlemen.
The suspect was taken into custody and is now facing charges related to illegal material in. Be sure to subscribe and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments down below.
Why would you, an 18-month-old child?
That's a very good question.
What site did I supposedly upload to this time?
Every child deserves a childhood filled with joy and laughter. But what happens when a predator takes their innocence away, traumatizing the children for life, with some of them even becoming... Here are 5 predators who were caught once again, and this one who is hated and disgusted by every other predator, making it 6 predators. Starting with Levon Glenn, who on August 5th, 2023, was seen beating in his car while taking pictures of children at a water park. A father noticed and called the police.
So we parked next to the car. I get out, and it looked like he had his hand. Maybe I thought he was taking like pictures or something. So I'm like, I don't think that's what's going on, but I'm getting the kids out at the same time. So I get the kids out, and I just glance one more time, and sure enough, his hand falls out, his pants are down almost to his knees. So then that's when we loaded up and called.
Just out of curiosity, what brought you here to change your clothes?
I said, okay, I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna change my clothes real quick. Changing my clothes, and then I left my underwear in there. Got out, got my underwear. Put my clothes back down, put my underwear on. Tie my shoes, and then y'all walked up. Sometimes they don't want them to put my clothes back up. You said my shoes, and then you walked up. I'm not filming nobody. I'm not doing nothing that church, putting my clothes back up. I ain't doing none of that, man. I don't do that. I'm not.
You ever had, like while you were changing, did you have your phone in your hands at all?
My phone's always up. Okay.
It's disturbing that Levon, at 49 years old with a past criminal record and a history of similar offenses, is freely roaming in public and continuing his actions.
No, you're not going to take my car, bro. You're not going to take my car. No, I'm not, man. You're not going to take my car.
Get out of the car. You're going to get tased.
You're going to get tased.
Get out of the car.
You're not, man. Get out of the car. Oh, bro. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm not going to tell you again.
You're going to get tased.
Nothing wrong, bro. Don't touch me, man. Sir? Call the supervisor. Don't put your hands on me. Sir, I'm not going to say you're going to get tased. Get tased. I'm going to record this, bro. That's fine. Okay, I'm not touching nobody. I didn't do wrong. You're not going to touch me and put the car. You're not.
Last chance.
You're not. Oh. That's not mine. You just put that in there. Yeah, okay. Get out of the car. Put that in there. I ain't doing that in there, man. Get your hands off me, man.
Back up, Davis.
Levon likely used the "I'm gonna record this bro" card to delete earlier taken photos. After being tasered, Levon quickly reversed his car and drove away.
I know, I get it.
For some reason, none of the officers asked Levon to turn off the engine, which is in most cases the first thing they ask you to do in a scenario like this. It didn't take long before the officers were able to locate Levon, who then jumped out of his car and took off on foot.
Black Mazda. I think I have the vehicle westbound.
Oh, you gotta be done! Where is it? Where is it? Stop! We're still heading on! Get down! Stop! Stop! Taser, taser, taser! Alright, you got it? Here! You just hit me! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back now. Put it behind your back. Alright. Put it behind your back. Alright, got it. Alright. Behind your back. No. Loosen up. Loosen up and you won't get tased again. Loosen up. Loosen up.
Every time you tense up, you're getting tased.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Give me the keys. Hey, I want my keys. Hold on, drop the keys. I want my keys. Drop them. I don't want my keys, man. You're not gonna have your keys. Drop your keys, bro. Oh, come on, man. Drop them. Drop your keys. Thank you. You're over there. All right, well, you're putting yourself in terrible position. Roll forward. Okay, now pop your other knee. All right, ready? I'm going to stand you up. 1, 2, 3. You gotta help yourself, man. Come on.
Lavon initially had 3 charges before he attempted to escape after being tasered. During that short period, he added 4 more charges on top. Lavon Glenn was arrested for indecent exposure, resisting arrest, assaulting a police officer, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, cocaine possession, cannabinoid possession, and evading law enforcement. Lavon, however, is not the only one to make a run for it during his arrest. On June 9th, 2023, Gary Moultrie was seen grabbing a 9-year-old by the... He also took upskirt photos of several other girls at a Walmart store. Alerted by witnesses, the police used the store's live security footage to locate and catch him during the act quickly.
He just walked in. He just walked in. Oh, he's taking pictures of her.
Yeah, he's taking pictures of her skirt.
All right, yeah.
Oh, he's done.
That's good. That's good.
Just stay outside. Okay. Move. He's coming outside. General merchandise. Move.
The officer didn't have enough stamina, so he couldn't pursue Gary any further. Luckily, another officer soon spots him in the garden area.
I've got him at the garden center. Stop!
My daughter is like right there, and she needs some help. Now.
Glasses, black shirt, camo pants, black shoes.
Keep running back the other way.
All right, he's going back into Walmart. No! Stop! 10-4, he's running around the garden center. If I get someone else over here. Stop right there!
It's absolutely disgusting of him to quickly make up a lie about his so-called daughter needing help while he was out there violating other people's daughters. It was a very close call, but this officer was also unable to catch Gary. Fortunately, Gary ran into another officer who just arrived from the opposite direction.
Roll over on your stomach! Hold on. I will pepper spray you as well. Roll over onto your stomach.
Go over!
Battery.
He repeatedly slams his phone on the ground to destroy evidence, an outrageous act that warrants felony charges for evidence tampering. It didn't take one of the officers long to find out that Gary was last convicted in 2016 of child molestation, statutory, and enticing a child for indecent purposes in DeKalb County.
That employee right there is great. I was like, I don't see anyone over here, so I was like, I'm gonna hang out over here, and then she's like, he's coming. So as soon as I got in, she closed it.
The Walmart security team, primarily hired to watch over merchandise, stepped up admirably to also keep their customers safe from harm. Gary, already known for similar misconduct, targeted victims aged 9, 11, and 16. A relative reported that at least one of them was inappropriately touched in the toy aisle. Also, props to the helpful employee who kept Gary inside the gates. Gary Moultrie was arrested and charged with battery. Now, both Lavon and Gary must be feeling pathetic, but it can't get more awkward than this next case about a suspect who's stuck on a plane with hundreds of passengers, unable to run away this time. On September 29th, 2023, Andre Galanine was caught on camera exposing himself to a young girl at an airport. A bystander filmed the incident, and the footage was given to the police, aiding in his identification. A few days later, the police were informed that Andre was on a return flight from his trip to Florida.
Can you step? No, just move up a little. Mr. Galanine.
Andre sits all the way in the back of the plane, meaning he'll have to do the walk of shame when being escorted off the plane, making it a very embarrassing arrest he'll never forget. Due to the officer's discretion in not publicly announcing Andre's crime, many of the other passengers might think that they just caught a potential or something.
Don't follow them. Don't do that. Please. Sit down. No. You were told to sit down, please.
This is not the first, not the second, but the third time Andre has been arrested for this type of crime. It also turns out that Andre is married and has children of his own, making his case all the more disturbing. However, one of the upcoming cases will make Andre and everyone else featured in this video look like a saint, and that individual also has a family of his own. Andre was arrested and charged with public indecency. Predators almost always try to make a run for it. However, this next suspect shouldn't have, given his unathletic physique. On May 22nd, 2021, Josie, a man, allegedly a 10-year-old girl inappropriately in an aisle at Walmart that wasn't monitored by cameras, of which Josie was fully aware. After the girl told her mother about the incident, the girl's mother pursued Josie. The police later located him at a Subway restaurant by tracking one of his recent credit card transactions, which led to his identification and intervention in the following situation.
Hey, Josie. Officer Flatton. This was a little bit more urgent for me, so I decided to just come down and talk to you here. I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the Onalaska Walmart?
Times,
okay. Okay. In May, we got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Onalaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. Have you ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store? No? Okay. So we've got video of you getting chased out of Walmart by a mom.
I would doubt that.
Huh?
No, I don't.
Okay. I do.
Am I under arrest?
I'd just like to talk to you a little bit more, but...
Kudos to the police for their dedication in continuing to investigate the case, even after 5 months. While Josie was talking, his boss decided to clean the popcorn machine nearby. It seemed like she was really just trying to listen in on the conversation.
Would you agree that this is you? No? Okay. Is this your truck?
Definitely not.
No? You don't think that resembles you in the slightest? No?
I'm not going to agree to that.
Okay, so the incident is that you reported to us that you had grabbed a child in a grocery aisle. No? Okay. So we reviewed video and watched the suspect of this whole thing prior to this incident with the juvenile. Was inside Subway, bought a sub sandwich, used your debit card. Okay?
Somebody used my debit card, you said?
Well, you.
In a Subway?
Yep, Onalaska Walmart Subway.
Okay.
So walked into the store, the vestibule, goes to the Subway, gets some food, eats and stuff, and goes into the store. Okay. You still want to tell me you have no idea what I'm talking about? Okay. Are you the only one that would have your debit card? Or do you share with people who look a lot like you? Huh? No? Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Josie blatantly denies the clear evidence presented by the officer and tells them it wasn't me, only to suddenly start running away.
Dominic, you got taser? Stop! You stop! Stop! Get on the ground.
Kudos to the officer for quickly reattaching his body cam, recognizing its crucial role in ensuring safe interactions between suspects and police.
You're under arrest for of a minor. You have any questions? Josie? Are you injured at all?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I'm sick and I need help.
What do you mean? Like you're gonna puke right now or something else?
Something else.
Alright. We're gonna sit you up, bud. Roll over your side.
I think I'm sick and need help. I hope this means he's realizing he has a mental health issue and genuinely needs assistance. However, on the other hand, he might not truly mean it and could be attempting to make himself look less pathetic. But there's no way he could accomplish that after taking off like that, knowing full well he didn't have the stamina for it.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little winded. I haven't ran in a while.
That's alright. That'll last 3 hours.
I didn't get the run vibe from him, but...
All of a sudden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Josie, a man, was arrested and charged with first-degree assault of a girl under the age of 13 and resisting an officer. The justice system often doesn't give predators charges that match the seriousness of what they've done, and unfortunately it gets even worse. On March 9th, 2022, someone tipped the police about inappropriate images of children ages 3 and 15 being uploaded. Police traced the images to the IP address of Brian Schaffer's computer.
Hi there. Is this just you guys home?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come in.
No.
Okay, Brian. Why? I have a warrant. For what? Okay, step out, please. For what? You got behind your back. For what?
Hold on, wait.
What am I getting arrested for?
Wait.
Just relax.
We've got a warrant for you. Just relax.
Hold on, and I'll talk to you in just a minute, okay? Okay, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs, okay?
Baby, apparently I'm getting arrested. I don't know. They won't tell me.
They'll fill you in back at the
thing. They don't have a warrant for the house, so they can't take anything out of your house.
Over here.
They only have a warrant for my arrest. That's it. Can I kiss my girlfriend goodbye, please?
Just 1 second. I'm gonna make sure nothing's on you, man. Anything that's gonna stick or poke.
Can I have a kiss, please? Can I have a kiss, please?
Probably not doing kissing right now.
Can she give me a hug, at least? Can I tell her bye?
You tell her bye. Can't have you touching though.
There's also some possible evidence on Brian's phone, however. They need to unlock it with his finger. Brian refuses to cooperate, making fists and threatening to break his hands. Even if Brian were innocent, those are still some dumb things to do and say.
Search warrant gives me permission to take your fingerprint, okay, and try to unlock these phones, okay? Understand me? Brian, I'm asking you to do this, okay? Too bad, dude. I'll break your hand. You're gonna break your hand?
My hand. My own
Why
hand.
would you do that?
Jesus Christ. Here, do whatever you gotta do.
As suspected, the officer did find some concerning images of children on Brian's phone. And still, Brian has the audacity to ask what he's done wrong and what he's getting arrested for.
Why are you arresting me?
I have a search warrant to search the residence and a search for you.
For what?
Okay? For... That's why we're here.
No.
You asked and I'm telling you. You want to talk to me about it, or are you gonna not? Or do you not want to talk about it?
I'm not going through what we went through last time. I should have never talked to you back then.
You didn't.
Whoever was interrogating me, I don't remember. I was hiding. What site did I supposedly upload to this time?
I was. What's your foot?
Still open.
I know.
Take a left, have a seat.
Brian clearly doesn't care, and as you've heard, it's also not his first rodeo. Furthermore, the fact that he said, "Which website did I upload it to this time?" again proves that he really doesn't care at all and has no empathy whatsoever. For this recent offense, Brian was charged with felony counts of possession of child and bail jumping. Like in most cases, Brian is a repeat offender, and the charges they throw at him don't do justice. Last time, he was released on a $1,000 signature bond, and in one of his earlier cases over 20 years ago, Brian only had to spend 3.5 years in prison after a child. Now, Brian and everyone else I've covered so far are angels compared to this next monstrous suspect. Satan wouldn't even want him living under his roof. On February 20th, 2015, Peter Scully was finally caught and arrested after having been on the run for 4 years. The things he's done are so bad that most other predators hate him and think he's sick in the head. Investigators were crying upon viewing the content Peter produced. They're the unsung heroes who had to watch babies be brutally day in and day out. The country Peter was caught in even considered bringing back the death penalty because of him.
So when you were on the run, how great was the urge?
Urge for what?
To find young girls.
Hardly ever had an urge. It's not like a hungry dog that's got to feed every 3 hours or 4 hours. It's not like that. And it's really not. It's almost not an urge.
Then why do it?
Yeah, good question. Yeah.
Why do you young children?
The answer is, I don't know. I don't know the real answer.
Well, why don't we hazard a guess?
No, don't hazard a guess.
Is it because you're depraved?
Depraved? Maybe.
That you admit you do it?
What I'm looking for is the real reason why I took that road and what drove me to it. Because in Australia I wasn't like that. In the first 12 months here I wasn't like that. So what drove me that way? That's what I wanted to know, and that's what I want to tell everyone. That is, I'm writing about every day I've been here since April 2011. What has happened, what influenced me, what made me take that road instead of this road, all the way until the present.
Would you consider that a confession?
Yeah.
Peter kidnapped, tortured, and also in some cases, let the victims dig their graves in between all of it. Everything was filmed and posted for sale on his website on the dark web called No Limits Fun. Not only did it make Peter millions, but it also made his 2 girlfriends, Carm Ann and Liesl Margallo, very rich by luring the victims one way or another to Peter. They were just as bad as Peter, acting like it's not that big of a deal and spending it all on designer labels and expensive vacations.
Why would you an 18-month-old child?
Well, for a start, I didn't. And
well, that's not true, is it?
It is true. No, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. How old was she?
Huh?
How old was she, Peter?
You are confusing different things. I don't want to get into that.
How old was she?
Huh?
How old was she?
I don't want to get into any of that yet.
Right, okay. Whether that child was 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, or perhaps we're mixing it up with a 9-year-old child or an 11-year-old girl, 12-year-old girl. You've done it to all of them, haven't you?
All right, I will go back to this now. No comment.
It's the coward's way out, isn't it?
It's the realistic way out.
So what was your reaction when you were arrested? Did you feel as pathetic as you looked?
Thank you. I didn't think about that.
You told me earlier that you weren't in Australia. Is that true? No victims in Australia?
Of course not.
What about your own children?
No. No way.
Oh, that shocks you, does it?
It shocks me. It shocks me that you asked that.
We believe that there is still one girl missing. Where is she?
From now on, my answer will be everything will be in the journal. But you can keep asking questions, but that will be my answer.
Is she alive?
Everything will be in the journal. Anyway, are we almost done? Because we're going around in circles.
I'm not finished yet.
All right.
Peter not only ruined countless families, but also his very own as a father of 2 children. As a father myself, I'll never understand how someone with kids can hurt other kids. A lot of those families were very poor, and many of those parents even handed over their children in the belief that Peter would feed, house, and educate them.
What we're interested in is whether you have any remorse, whether you admit to what you've done, which is abuse, and of course...
Of course I have remorse.
Why, of course?
Well, you think people don't have remorse?
No, I'm asking you as somebody who is a repeat offender here, who went on the run, who's only here because you've been caught, not because you turned yourself in. At what point do you actually feel sorry for what you've done? Is it at the point where you're captured?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. That's a good question. Well done. That's a very good question. At what point do you feel remorse? I think there's different degrees of remorse all the way through, right? But I think your greatest remorse comes when you finally realise the extent of what you've done.
And at what point was that?
At what point was that? I can't answer that honestly.
Why isn't it the point where you're actually somebody violently torturing them? Why isn't it at the point when you're a child? Why isn't it then? Why don't you realise the extent of what you've done at that point?
Maybe you should ask a psychiatrist that question.
I'm asking the man who did it.
Yeah.
What is it about you, Peter, that hates children and women so much?
I might address that in the journal.
It just got crazier and crazier for you, and sicker, and you'd already committed. Where was it going to end? Like, what was the next level for you?
There was no next level.
And as a parent, how can you reconcile what you've done to children?
Next question, please.
Do you accept that you were ruining their lives as soon as you came in touch with them?
And the journal.
So you really have no sympathy for these people, for these kids?
That is definitely in the journal. I think we are finished.
I think we are. He can get up. Get up, please.
In October 2015, a severe fire extensively damaged the evidence room where Peter's computer logs, videos, and cameras were stored, resulting in the destruction of crucial evidence. The rumor is that Peter bribed one of the officers. Peter then demanded special treatment in prison. Jail officials denied most of his requests, which made one of Peter's family members angry and complained about his treatment in custody. What you'll hear next is one of the few victims who survived.
The following day after breakfast, we were asked to dig a grave.
Why did you have to do that? What were you told would happen to you?
That we will be buried in the graves that we are digging.
What else did Peter do to you while you were in the house?
While we were being photographed and videoed that night, Peter Scully, us. While Peter was me, Carmi Ann told me to shut up, and she covered my face with pillows so I won't scream.
Do you think you'll ever be able to get over the events there in that house? Do you think you'll ever be happy again and not think about them?
I hope I can forget when I grow up.
The first thing that ever surfaced from the dark web here on the clear web was the title of his most messed up movie called Daisy's Destruction. Crime, horror addicts, and everyone else believed it to be nothing but an urban legend at first, only to realize later on that it really exists. There are most likely still a few people who have the file stored somewhere, as they've paid tens of thousands for it when Peter was still operating his website. After the fire incident, Peter was confident he could walk free from jail. However, Peter will continue to live the rest of his life all alone in prison with almost no human contact. If you like this video, you might also enjoy watching this one. And don't forget to subscribe for more true crime content.
One for Rainbow, one for Amanda.
Who you playing with, sweetie?
Amanda.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Amanda. I'm 6, and I love unicorns.
Sexual predators are seeking kids online.
We don't know Amanda.
Learn how to report abuse at end-violence.org/protect.